Howdy class, I'm just going to show you how to edit the colors and lines to make sure that you've got a image that can be sent to, or a file that can be sent to the laser cutter to be cut out successfully. Now the first thing we want to do is make sure that your file is an RGB file. So if you're starting a new project, if you go File New, whatever size it is doesn't really matter. But whatever you do, make sure your color mode is on RGB. The laser cutter only reads these colors. It doesn't read CMYK colors, it only reads RGB. So make sure your color mode is set to RGB and you can create it. Alrighty, so I'm just going to run through a quick, like say I'm making the keyring. So I'm going to start with the outline of my keyring first. So I'm going to make my keyring a ellipse, which is a circle. I'm going to click and drag. Okay, now there's two things I need to change on this. I need to change the thickness and the color of the line I want to cut. So I'm cutting through my material. So over here we've got stroke. Now the stroke relates to the outline of it. So what I want to do is change the color of that to red, and it has to be pure red. So I'm changing it there. I've got to go down here to make a new swatch. Now that'll make sure I've got the exact right colors. Now for it to cut, the R, which is the red in RGB, needs to be dragged all the way over to 255. The green needs to be 0 and the blue needs to be 0. Okay, and that new swatch will show up here with a little white corner. So now I know that's the exact color to cut. I need to change it to the right thickness. Now we need a really, really thin line. So I'm going to change this to 0.01, super duper thin. If I zoom in on that, it's a really thin, really thin red line. Okay, now if I want an image or text to cut onto it, that needs to be black. So I'm going to type in here. I'm just going to type example. If I drag that over there, so this is going to be on my laser cut example. Just change my size. Alrighty, so that needs to be black. So just check that your color is black for that to be etched in. So that'll engrave. It won't cut all the way through, but it will etch it onto your thing. Same as if I want to do a shape. So if I want to put a star on there, I can put that there. I'll just move it. Move my text up. So over here, my fill, so the inside of it is black. I have no stroke, so which is the outline. So if I had a stroke that was on there that was the same as my red one, that would cut that out as well, but I don't want that. So just make sure the things you want to engrave, the color is black. The things you want to cut, the color is red. So that's special red that we're talking about. So it has to be 255, 0 and 0. And the thickness of that line that you want to cut has to be 0.01. Alrighty, they're the two main ones you need to think of, and get that right, and you should have no trouble with your laser cutting. All right, thank you. Bye.